Hello everyone, thanks for checking out today's video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. We usually talk all about outdoor apparel here from companies like Arc'teryx, Patagonia, Helly Hansen, Rab, Cortazoo, Norina, and a bunch of other stuff. I have a website called meandmyjackets.com where we look at what to wear when we're outdoors doing activities like hiking, trekking, climbing, camping, skiing, snowboarding, fishing, all that kind of fun stuff. So we look at everything you need to help keep you warm, dry, and comfortable when you're out there doing those things. Like base layers, jackets, pants, boots, backpacks, and even sunglasses. We can't forget about sunglasses, right? They're really important when we're outdoors in the sun, up in the mountains, out on the water, down by the beach, even around town, driving, right? Sunglasses are awesome to have and an essential part of helping to keep you comfortable, right, when you're outdoors. So I have a bunch of videos on Maui Jim sunglasses. I'm a big fan of Maui Jim stuff. I own a bunch of their sunglasses, and I've done videos on a bunch of different models, as well as basically like a guide to Maui Jim sunglasses to help you out if you're not too familiar with their stuff. And also I have two videos all about Maui Jim's world-renowned lenses. All right, they do make some of the best lenses out there. And I have two videos talking all about that. And they're all about the different colors that they're available in, and how it looks to look through all the different colored lenses and what makes them all different and the whole bit. So please take some time and check all that out. Definitely some cool stuff there that I think can really help you out if you're looking to buy a pair of sunglasses and you're not too sure what to get, or you don't know much about them. All right, so today's video, we're doing a video here on a really cool pair of sunglasses here, again from Maui Jim. These are called the Barrier Reef. So I'll throw these on here. You can take a look. These are basically a wrap style pair of sunglasses. They're very sleek. They're very cool looking. Kind of designed more for like sport fishing, right? Being out on the water, that kind of thing. This wrap style is very popular for that as well. But that's not to say you can't wear these things doing anything else, around town, driving, whatever you're doing. The wrap style sunglasses, like I said, are really great because they kind of, are tight around, not tight around your face, but wrap around your face. They block out a lot of extraneous light coming from different directions because they kind of seal. Coming down from the top here, there's not a lot of room for light to get in. Underneath, it really kind of wraps around under your cheeks nicely. On the sides, they have a thicker temple arm here that comes down the side, which helps to block out the light too. So definitely, a really cool style sunglasses. Now, I do have two other pairs of this kind of wrap style sunglasses here that I will show you in a few minutes, and we'll kind of compare it a little bit. I have the Kaiwi Channel and I have the Mangroves. So, both kind of similar, but they have their differences, and we'll compare these to those two in a little bit. So let me tell you a little bit about these glasses as far as the features and stuff and what these are all about. As you can see, hopefully you can see, sometimes through the camera lens it's a little funny, but these do have the Hawaii blue lens on the front, which is a mirror. It's a blue mirror on the front that's placed on top of the neutral gray lens. So when they do these mirrors in the front, it's basically placed on a different base lens color, okay? And this one, the blue is put on the neutral gray lens. So the neutral gray lens is naturally like the dark gray to almost black looking lens. It's one of Maui Jim's darkest lenses when you're looking through it. But when you add on the Hawaii blue mirror on the front, it really changes what you see through it. It's not that dark gray. It actually lightens it up a little bit. Actually, quite a bit. But I'll talk more about that too in a minute. These have a really cool frame. They go from like a black, like to a dark gray, black on the top, to a turquoise blue on the bottoms and then down the sides. Kind of a really cool look, kind of unique basically. And on the side, the temple arms here, you have the dark gray to almost black on top to the turquoise on the bottom, and then as it moves back, it actually kind of fades out. Both colors kind of fade out, and it fades to almost like a clear, in the back here. So really cool. Inside the glasses, it is all a light blue, like a sky blue, pale blue color on the insides. They do have little rubber nose guards here that are built into the frame. You can see all the pictures up here behind me. Very comfortable, right? It just sits on your nose really nicely. It's really, really a nice, just comfortable fit. Now, these temple arms here, sometimes they have like rubber pads here to help kind of grip onto the back of your ears, to kind of hold the glasses in place. These do not have that. However, they do have basically kind of like a spring-loaded arm here. So when it's on your face, it kind of has a little flex, but the spring kind of hold it together. So it actually is kind of not a tight fit, but a secure fit. It's not really loose and it's like it's going to fall off my face. They're on. So I don't think that those rubber pads are really necessary here in this case because it really kind of holds nicely. Now, just another little thing about these springs here, they are corrosion resistant. So if you are using these things for sport fishing, you're out on the water, you get salt water spray and stuff on them, they're not going to corrode. So it's really, really a nice little feature there as well. Okay. That's basically it. These, I'll give you the measurements here. They do have a nice curve, as you can see. Like I said, they are a wrap style, so this is really going to curve around your face nicely here. So it has a base curve of 8. Maui Jim lists these as a medium fit, okay, because sometimes you have medium fit, you have a large fit for bigger faces, stuff like that. This is considered a medium fit. I think I have a pretty medium, an average sized face. Most of the sunglasses that I have are a medium fit. A couple of them are a large fit. They still fit me fine. I don't have a problem with it, but these are a medium. Right, and they really do kind of wrap around really nicely. I really do like the feel and the way these fit. They have a lens length here of 62 millimeters with a 17 millimeter nose bridge here and 120 millimeter temple length. They have a super thin glass lens, so we'll talk a little bit more about all that here in a minute. The blue Hawaii mirrors, and it's a nylon frame, with that spring hinge. So that's basically what you're getting here. Yeah, all right. So let's get into the lenses, okay, because that's the most important thing. I mean, the frames are important, right? It's got to be durable, they got to last, they got to be comfortable, they got to fit you properly, but it's what you're seeing through the lens, right? That's really, really important. So, as I mentioned, these have the super thin glass. So Maui Jim has several different types of lenses or materials that the lenses are made out of. The super thin glass, they have what they call Maui Brilliant, and they have a Maui Pure. They are basically Maui Brilliant and Maui Pure are basically like a polycarbonate lens. They're a lot lighter, okay? The super thin glass is known to have the highest clarity of all the different types of lenses that Maui Jim makes. Not colors, okay? The colors are something separate, but the type, the material that the lens is made out of is super thin glass. That's going to give you the most clarity. The other two, the Maui Brilliant, the Maui Pure, are polycarbonate, almost like a plastic type of lens, a lot lighter, all right? Now, I said these are going to give you the most clarity. I just need to say that I own all the different types of lenses, and I don't see a difference. The clarity through all the lenses is amazing, okay? So, I don't know, I guess maybe you need like some kind of computer with, you know, some high definition something to actually see that one is a little bit better than the other. But in real life, all right, in real life, you're not going to tell the difference. But what you do get here with the super thin glass, as opposed to the polycarbonate lenses, is a little more weight. All right, these are definitely a little bit heavier. Now, it's not crazy, right? I mean, they're not like a brick on your face, but they are going to be a little heavier than the other lenses. Now, all Maui Jim lenses have basically some coatings on the front. They have a hydrophobic coating and an oleophobic coating. A hydrophobic coating is going to help repel water. The oleophobic coating helps to resist dust, dirt, grease, oil from your fingers and stuff like that. Now, it's not to say that, you know, you're not going to get dirt and stuff on here. But what happens is with those coatings, it makes it a lot easier to clean them and wipe it away because it's not going to stick onto the lens very well. So with all Maui Jim sunglasses, in your case, you will get a little cleaning cloth, right? And you have that little cleaning cloth with you. Makes it very easy to keep these clean. On the inside of the glasses, they have an anti-reflective coating. So that's really cool too, to help block reflections off your cheeks and stuff in bright light. It's actually a pretty big thing because I do have some like cheaper sunglasses, you know, just some garbage sunglasses that I see like a ring around, you know, my nose, kind of like. I get reflections off my cheeks up into it and everything. What a difference that these make, okay? Now, they are also polarized, all right? Maui Jim has their own type of polarization called Polarized +2, which is amazing. And they're 100% UV resistant. So those two qualities, the polarization and the UV resistance, is really important in sunglasses because it reduces so much stress on your eyes. It makes such a more comfortable view for your eyes. You're not straining, you don't have, you know, bright sun reflections, glares, everything, you know, in your eyes. It's such a more relaxed view for your eyes. It takes a lot of stress away, and it helps to, you know, reduce headaches and just, you know, your eyes getting tired from squinting and being under stress. The view through these lenses is amazing. The color and contrast is awesome. Much better than you see with your bare eyes, okay? So when you put on a pair of Maui Jim sunglasses, you're going to see the world a bit differently. More contrast and more enhanced color than what your eyes normally see. So it's really pretty cool. If you have a chance to try on some Maui Jim sunglasses and you're in a store, see if you can't step outside the store with them. Ask, you know, the people working there, you know, can you mind if I just walk out the door and look outside? Look at the trees, the bushes, the flowers, the different colors, the sky, everything, okay? Being inside a store and putting on a pair of glasses and staring at a, you know, whatever, and a display of, you know, shoes or something or whatever, doesn't do it justice, right? You want to get these things outside and get a real view with the trees, the grass, the flowers, plants, right? Reds, blues, greens, all that kind of stuff. And you will really see the colors pop. So really, really cool. So let's get back to what you see through the glass, okay? As I mentioned, these have this blue Hawaii mirror on the front. And it's very deceiving because that doesn't mean that when you look through these, you see blue, okay? Not at all, all right? This mirror is based on top of a lens called the neutral gray, and that's, one of Maui Jim's darkest lenses when you're looking through them. It allows the least amount of light through it, let's say that, so everything appears darker. They have kind of that, from the outside when you're looking at them, they have kind of that dark gray to almost black look on the lens. When you put this blue mirror on it, it actually, if you hold these up in the sunlight, you actually kind of see more of like a orangey contrast through them. And when you put them on, that's exactly what happens. It takes that neutral gray, that darker image, and it brightens it up. And it kind of gives things, in my eyes, it's more of an orangey look. Okay, more of an orange, a brighter, right? Instead of a dark gray, things look more orangey, brighter. Now, it's really, really nice because the colors pop more. Everything is, more vivid. I really do like these blue lenses. Now, I also have the blue lenses in 2 other pairs of glasses here. So I am a fan of the blue. I have the Ho'okipas in the blue, and I also have a pair of red sands with the blue lens as well. So yeah, definitely really, a neat lens. I like these a lot because they do kind of brighten things up. Okay, so behind me here you're gonna see a picture that I took in my backyard. I was out with the camera, and this is what I do, right? I take all these glasses out and I put the lenses down in front of the camera lens, right? And I lift it up and I put it back in so you can see what it looks like, through the bare eye and then through the glasses. So back here now you can see the original picture with the neutral gray lens, okay, and you can see what the neutral gray lens does to it. Now we're going to take that neutral gray and we're going to add the blue mirror, and you can see now what the blue Hawaii looks like compared to the neutral gray and the original. Okay, so hopefully this helps you out because this is important, right? This is what you're going to see through these glasses. So you can see it's brighter. You can see some of those colors popping a little bit. Definitely a really cool color. Now every different color mirror gives you a different view through them. So check out my other video on my colored lenses. I have my part 2 is about the mirrored lenses and what, the Maui green, the Hawaii blue, the Hawaii lava, which is a red one, and the Maui sunrise, what those mirrors look like. And there's a big difference on what you see through them. Now, one is not better than the other, okay? They're just different. And it may just be your preference in, what color you think looks better. And that's great. And that's all you need, right? Whichever one, they're all amazing sunglasses. What color do you like the best, right? So anyway, but even with these blue mirror here on the front, it does kind of brighten the image up a little bit compared to the original neutral gray lens. It's still a dark pair of sunglasses, right? If you're out in bright sunlight, out on the water, out on a boat, you're at the beach and the sun's reflecting off that white sand, You're up in the mountains, you know, maybe in the winter you got snow, ice, you got you know, sun reflecting off of all that. These are still going to be amazing lenses. Even though it brightens things, it's still a great pair of sunglasses. So you're definitely going to have a really, really nice view through them. Okay. Okay, and finally, last thing I want to do here, I just want to compare these to two other style of wrap glasses that I have here from Maui Jim. The first one here is the Kiwi Channel, okay, which this one is in the HCl bronze lens. And this one here is the Mangroves. The Mangroves here have the Maui green lens on the front. Now, I just want to point it out because you probably are not going to see this green on here very well because I'm using a green screen behind me, and my video editing software, basically when we use a green screen, we key out the color green so you don't see it. So you probably won't see it on these lenses very well, but believe me, these things are a vivid, striking green mirror on the front of these. That's just pretty cool. So what's the difference with these three? Basically, they're all wrap style sunglasses, right? They all have the super thin glass as their lens. But they are just slightly different sizes, all right? The main thing here, the mangroves, the barrier reefs that we're talking about, the height of the lens from the top to the bottom here is 38 millimeters. That's going to be the thinnest of the three. The Kiwi channels have a 41 millimeter lens height, okay? And the mangroves have a 43 millimeter lens height. Now, so while they all kind of fit very similar, okay, I'll just throw these on real quick. You can just see, right? They all have that kind of wrap. These here are definitely kind of a little more sleeker and thinner and rounder around my face, whereas these here are a bit bigger, right? It's a bit bigger on the fit. So that's just a matter of your preference, right? And which one you like better. They all feel very similar. They feel great. I will say this, okay? These here have the highest lens height, okay? When I look through these, the bottom of the frame here is not really in my field of view. I can kind of see it, but I'm looking straight through it. Now, these here have an orange band here on the bottom, and that orange is a brighter color, right? And I tend to see the orange here in the bottom of my field of view, like it's there. It's especially in the bright sunlight, it kind of illuminates that orange a little bit more, and it kind of sticks out a little bit more into my field of view. Not a big deal. When I look straight ahead, I'm looking straight ahead. But if I start thinking about it, I can kind of see that orange here on the bottom. Not a big deal, all right, but it's just something I notice. These here are even shorter, and they have that turquoise, okay? So it's the same thing. It's a little bit shorter here on the bottom. It's kind of raised up into the bottom of my field of view, and in bright sunlight with the lighter color, I can see that blue on the bottom of my field of view. Not crazy. Again, it's not a bad thing. I'm just telling you what I notice. And I kind of notice it in these two more than these, simply because I think this is a larger lens. It goes a little bit further down. And this is also not it actually has a light gray on the inside, but it has a darker color gray on the outside, and it's just not as vivid, I guess, lit up as much in the sun, right, like this orange is and this turquoise blue is. So not a big deal, just something I thought I'd mention, you know, when it comes to the size of the lens, the height of the lens. Okay, so I think we're going to basically wrap it up there. I think I've given you just about all the information I can about these. I really like these. These are really nice looking. They're sharp looking glasses with all the turquoise and stuff around the bottom. Definitely a very unique look, like from the side. They look really cool. You know, it is a nylon frame. And like I said, it's kind of spring loaded here on the temple arm. So it really kind of, you know, holds in nice. Yeah, really nice pair of sunglasses. Definitely. I really like these as well. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Yeah, I might as well, hold on. Might as well tell you about the case, okay? With all Maui Jim sunglasses, you get these little cases. Some of them are bigger than others. This is a smaller one. This one that comes with my Barrier Reef is a little bit larger. So if I put them down here, you can see that there are two different sizes. These are a little smaller. This one is a little bit bigger. I don't know, just something to think about too if you're looking for portability, to throw it in a bag, a backpack or something, because you want to take your case with you so that you know, you protect your glasses when you're not wearing them. These cases do fold down. You do get your little cleaning cloth, you know, in the case, like, you know, the one I have here, but they fold flat, which is really nice. They have a little round magnet here on the front that closes them, and they fold flat. So if you want to stick it in your pocket, in your backpack, whatever, like this, really, really cool. And then when you open it, they simply fold out, and you put your glasses in them, and you're good to go. All right, so really nice, right? A really nice little case. Not like, you know, this super high-tech, ultra durable, you know, case that you're, you know, it's not like a Yeti case or something, right, that's bear proof or whatever, but a nice sturdy case. It's going to protect your glasses. I like the way they fold down, so they're giving you protection and they're giving you portability in it at the same time, and it's really nice. All right. Okay, we're going to wrap it up there. I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it helped you out. I hope I gave you some good information and told you all about these awesome Barrier Reef sunglasses. For more information too, you can check out my website. I do have links to Amazon and all that on there if you're looking to purchase them. It's really nice because they deliver it the next day and you got your glasses. All right, so thank you again for watching. Hopefully, you know, we'll see you back in another video. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.